No, Harry Eugene Goularte showed up virtually instead, much to the dismay of the family and friends of his alleged victim. There were about 25 to 30 of them standing outside Santa Clara County Superior Court behind me here in Morgan Hill this morning, waiting for Goularte to show up. They had signs expressing exactly how they feel about Goularte, and they're angry that he's not in jail. Goularte faces felony charges of molesting a young family member of Cain Velasquez. Now, Velasquez is a well-known MMA fighter who is in jail for allegedly trying to kill Goularte, while Goularte right now is at home with a monitoring bracelet. Goularte appeared via Windows Teams for his 9 a.m. hearing this morning. His attorney and the prosecution agreed to continue the plea hearing until June 6th, so the defense has more time to review the evidence. Goularte's attorney says his client did not show up to court because he was afraid for his safety.
And I think the people around here should understand that somebody's presumed innocent until they're convicted.
Will he be virtual for as long as the judge allows?
Yeah.
What's his explanation of what happened?
Didn't happen.
That's what sexual predators do. They deny everything. And because the law doesn't do anything to protect the children or even women who are sexually harassed, right? Everything's still the same. So I think that's where we need to change the law.
Well, it's injustice when somebody's able to commit a crime like that against a child, and then somebody believes in the justice systems and it fails, and they have to take justice in their own hands. That's where the world is right now.
Goularte, who is 43 years old, has been out on bail since February with the condition that he stay at his home in Morgan Hill with an electronic monitoring bracelet and the understanding that he's not allowed within 100 yards of any child under the age of 14. In late February, Cain Velasquez allegedly fired a gun into a truck carrying Goularte, and according to law enforcement, hit Goularte's 63-year-old stepfather, who survived. Yesterday, Velasquez, who is in jail, was back in court, was supposed to enter a plea for charges of attempted murder, but his hearing was also continued. For the first time since his arrest, Velasquez posted a message to his fans on Twitter. In it, he thanks his family and supporters. He also wrote, "To the true victims of this case, may God give you the strength to come forward. Though it is most difficult to relive the pain that has happened to you, in speaking the truth, justice will be served and your own true healing will start." Reporting live here at Morgan Hill, Bob Redell, NBC Bay Area News.
Bob.